make a fool of myself. Opening up, but I'd rather keep the things unsaid. Don't blame me, I don't blame you. Stay in touch, keep it up, sing it out loud. Been afraid of the dark lights inside that the people's society sends out. Here's a word for the one who never speaks the truth. Listen now, everyone is here for you. Don't be afraid to let me in. Let me open up your heart.
Hello, let's jump straight in. I've been busy today. This is the most I've streamed in a long ass time. Hello, sorry for the long delay in between streams. I made a sandwich, had to do a few things around the house as well. Let's see if we just start off on this map. This is Peterville, by the way. Can we start off with a harvest straight away? No, because Fuel 41 isn't ready. Are the grass fields ready? Don't mind starting off with a bit of grass work. Grass field's ready. Let's do a bit of grass work to begin straight away. That is going to involve me getting something fun. Let's get in green and white. This thing looks... No. Oh, what? This costs 105? Easily solved. Hello, MJ. Congrats. Congrats, dude. Have you seen the new Massey in the mod hub? Yes, I haven't downloaded it though. I've seen the new Massey, I haven't downloaded it. You nearly died today? I feel like I've already streamed today. It's because I have. The rare double stream. Helps if I attach the PTO. Here's hoping this will fit through the roads here. Let's use some unusual equipment on this map. Where can you get the map? It's on Giants Mod Hub. Released a couple of hours ago. Just got into using GPS, it's good. There's gold. High praise. Oh, magic hedges. This counts as a header. Nuts. Yeah, this map came out just a couple of hours ago on Giants Mod Hub. MJ has finally been victorious in the epic game of map tennis he's been playing with Giants. It's available, should be available right now on PC, on PS4, and on Xbox One, so wherever you got your farm sim, you can give the map an old download. And make sure and thank MJ for a very interesting map, because it is very interesting. I've been looking forward to this. I've been very open that I wanted this map, so I wanted it out so that I could play it. I don't want to cover as much as possible pre-release maps, because they have a habit of changes. Yes, I know, Bradley. I can pop it out if I want to, but it's much more fun to try and faff about with the traffic. So this is a map for bigger equipment. Be very honest straight away. You don't want to be bringing in your Meadow Grove equipment out here. You want your decent-sized equipment. So we'll be cracking out the slightly bigger boys around Peterville. I figure this mower thing... In real life you see these things... Wait, seriously? Why is the map not on the top? Because it's weird. You have to go into all mods. Maps rarely make it to top mods. which sucks. But it's just the way things work. Family friend has one. Very nice. Does it sound that atrocious when it's shutting off? Because that is a horrific sound. Is it on console? Yes. You need to go into your all mods section, which is the left thumbstick. If you press that down, you'll be into the all mods section. It'll be under maps there. Vill released today. Much to my amazement and joy. These things are loud as that. What do you mean? This is probably a realistic volume for it. I've had to turn the game down to suit. Is this on ModHub? Yes. It's on PC, Xbox, PS4. Not unfortunately, it's not on mobile. So if you've only got the mobile version of Farm Sim, you're flat out of luck, I'm afraid. But Patrick, I will tell you, it is a very good map. I have been waiting for this for a while. It is, I'm not gonna say it's Action David quality, because it's not. It's not that good, but it is, a map that shows me MJ has the ability to be that good. It's a map with all the hallmarks of something that could very easily be spectacular. And a map maker that definitely knows what they're doing. When is it out? About 2 hours ago, Oliver. Just over an hour ago. Today, right now. Go download it. This is one of these maps that... This is first... I think it's a second... But, there's a lot of promise I can see in this map. You always feel that, MJ, but, there is a lot of talent being shown, a lot of promise. That you know what makes a good map, and you can put it into practice very, very easily. 40 moddings, Cavernaland. Yeah, it is a British map, so I mean, you crack out your British style equipment. I know this isn't British style, but crack out some British style equipment, you got some really nice stuff. You can crack out that new Massey that came out on the ModHub. I think that'd fit this map fairly well. Haven't downloaded it though, but I think that'd fit fairly well. Growers looks way better than Peterville. We can download this map. Is the ModHub, Giants ModHub. It came out today, a couple of hours ago. Brand new map, super high quality. I had a run around while MJ was still working on it, and bits and pieces weren't finished. But oh my god, so good, so well designed. I'm not gonna. Would you guys like me to give you a map tour, actually? You've the new Massey. Oh, that comes in gold? I'm downloading that then. Would you guys like a map tour? Like a quick run around the map? Yes, please? So, let's start over at the BGA. Cheat run is the single greatest thing for giving map tours, I swear. It's faster than any vehicle. So here's the BGA. This wasn't actually done in the version of the map that I had, so this is the first time I get to see it. You get two huge, humongous pits. Good lord, MJ. How much silage are you expecting people to do on this map? Some precariously placed tires. This is really nice. You can see just from the way even the BGA is laid out that, like, you got a little shed here, kind of tucked away around the back. What digest is being used? Default. That's not a bad option, I suppose. Yeah. This isn't ripped out of any other map. This is 100% made just for this map, and it looks pretty spectacular. North Fallen Cougas. That one was on my end. I do apologize. That was my internet just throwing a bit of a fit. I need to have OBS open, seemingly. Let me just open up OBS real quick. That one was on my end. Is it better than Oakfield? Depends on what you want in the map. I'm not going to compare it directly. But everything's kind of... Was that my Wi-Fi? Yeah, that was my Wi-Fi that time. Well, it is on my end, I will be honest. So here's the pig area. Again, basically a full yard, some nice little sheds. With that door shrunk slightly. Small bit of storage room in there. Not much, but enough that you can get by. And not much is in here. Here's your storage area here for the pigs. If you want to go heavy into the pigs, that shed there, the big one, is where you're going to be wanting to store things. And again, you know, kind of custom built up pig area, not ripped out of anywhere. Which I always like pointing out when stuff's not ripped from other maps. The forestry area is going to be over here, down this road. And the windmill's stuck in a tree. No, Shamrock Valley. I got confused between this map and Shamrock Valley, but just like to point out the view from here is stunning. Like, that is an amazing view out over the map. You can't knock that. You really can't. And yes, I am levitating slightly now. Deal with it. So, all of it there is the forestry area up to the left there. Bits of log and stuff dotted around as well for you to pick up if you're too lazy to cut down the trees. Down over here, if I just skip across these fields. Can't believe it's out. Neither can I was shocked. Senior Gaming told me in Discord, and I was like, okay, stream plan has changed entirely in 5 seconds flat. We got, for some reason, Simulate Gaming, or simulates trucks. Apparently, MJ decided to steal trucks from Sim. For the, what's this, the factory here. And where's the sell point in here? Ah, there it is. There's the grating for the sell point. Right next to the factory is the sawmill. And now I get to check if MJ fixed some of the little issues that I found, some of the little snags. He did! Because I distinctly remember finding some snags at the sawmill. Do I like it more than Oakfield? I mean, it's a brand new map to me, so I'm gonna immediately take to a new map a bit more. It feels completely different to Oakfield. Any trains in the map? I don't know. There's your log sell point. Your wood chip sell point is like right next to it as well. Where are we? Where do we want to go next? Let's go over to the barn and spinnery. I'll show the. Oh, these fields go right. Oh, you want to be careful making bales in these fields. Hey, Swampland Willy. You're gonna want to be careful making bales in these fields. If you go for round bales, be very aware they might fall into the water. Oddly enough, this map is allowed to have a key, which is interesting, or a legend, or whatever you want to call it. So let's get over to the barn, the animal dealer, the spinnery over here. So, custom sign for Peterville Market. I think slightly borrowed from other maps and tweaked. Yeah, I wonder why. There's the animal buy point, which I think it's there. Yeah, it's gonna be there. No markers, but I'm presuming you just back it up onto the ramp there. Spinnery for selling your wool. Why is the camera tilted? Is this place all on a hill? Must be. Am I doing a series on this map? I'll do streams on it. I don't really want to do videos of Farm Sim. There's the barn. Ah, thank you very much for the €2. How do you get into Field 39? Where's Field 39? So Pat wants to know how to get into Field 39. Let's go down and have a little nosy around Field 39 here. And there's the entrance of Field 39 immediately. So the entrance to Field 39 is at the south end of Field 23. Reset point is at the shop. That's fine. I'm actually fine with that. So it looks like there's a farm over here. I can escape. Hedgehog, hello. Let's see this farm looks like. No problem, pa. I do like just the little bits of detail, like there's horse boxes dotted around here and there, huge humongous potato pallets, just bits that kind of show that there's kind of ongoing work happening, and bits of trees and old pallets and tires just stacked up, and everything just seems to be at weird angles on this map. It's something that is really interesting. You think he might have? Well, I doubt he did, actually. Probably one of his mods did, if you are in fact banned. But there's a lot of little details that you kind of find just running around maps like this that have got the love that they deserve. Is this a silage pit hidden inside this shed? No. Looks like it, but it's just a divider put in. Very British is probably the best way to put it, yeah. Another forestry area there. Not gonna really look at that. Forestry isn't something I'm overly interested in. There's a yard down the other end of Field 39 here, little village as well. So let's have a look around. Does this mean it's on console as well? Yep, it's on console. It is out on console, released a couple hours ago. Might not actually be on console yet, but it is past for console. These have been stolen from from old Oxy maps. That's a really nice church, actually. The big holdup, in fact, for Peterville was console. It passed for PC a couple of weeks ago. Is this the little yard here? Oh, please tell me this is a little yard here. Oh my god, that's brilliant! Oh, that is such a nice little detail. Little yard in beside the village. Yes, please. Have I heard anything about seasons? I've heard lots. I haven't heard anything about a release date yet, though. I'm loving the little yard in beside the village. And back to the main farm, which again, who said very British is the best way to describe this map? Tundraflow, yeah, Tundraflow kind of nailed it. Like the only way to describe this map is very British. It's a bit mucky, a bit dirty, a bit grimy. Is this better than Meadowgrove? I put it on the same kind of pedestal. It's a very, very high quality map that isn't perfect. No map ever is. Before somebody decides to scream me down for saying that. No map is perfect. But this is a very, very well made map by somebody who definitely knows what they're doing in G. Yeah, there's always going to be little imperfections, things that kind of boil down to personal preference, whether you like them or not. But you know, this is a very good map, and I'm a big fan. I've been waiting for this since actually Simulate recommended it to me before it was out a couple of months ago. Where's the silage pit in the cow farm? I'm presuming I'm at the cow farm. Yes, I am. I'm presuming these are the silage pits. These are the silage pits. It's a lot bigger than Meadowgrove field-wise, and the roads are a bit wider, yeah. So these are the silage pits if you want them. Indoor, very nice, and Don't tell me these have lights. That is a pointless little detail and I love it. Yeah, big fan of this map. Lots of little details put in that are not... I wouldn't say not... Yeah, I'd say not necessary. But, they add so much to the map. Sim, it's even nicer than when we saw it first. I don't have it installed, Tony, I'm sorry. Is there a new Massey yet? Yes, there's a 7700S. Thank you, Tony, for asking for it, actually, now that you reminded me what it was. I don't have that installed or downloaded. Oh my god. The amount of detail work that MJ put into this map is insane. I can't imagine how long it took him to make this mess. Where's the reset point? Somebody was saying it's at the shop, Kirk. So, that is, I guess, a negative for some. I don't mind it. Thought you that when you and the boys were doing grass at night. Yeah, pointless detail. As well, all details on a map are kind of pointless. I like it. I really, really like it. As pointless as most detail work is, lights in the side edge pits, something that nobody really does. It's definitely unique. And if nighttime in Farm Sim wasn't completely black, excuse me, Sim, it needs a donkey sanctuary. But if nighttime in Farm Sim wasn't completely black, I'd totally do nighttime silage. In terms of the starting equipment, you saw me sell off a baler. A round baler. You got a Massey 5610 Droop Snoot, Fent 716 Vario, Massey 7719, not the 7720S that came out, or 7700S that came out today. TX32 Combine, that I bought myself. Small pickup, the old one with the funky horn. Agroliner trailer header for the TX32, 5-furrow plow, 6 meter, 8 meter cultivator, Vader Starter Ped A600S, 6 meter seeder, picked that up myself, a New Holland round baler that I sold already, Kuhn windrower, and sewer weight. So, not huge in the starting equipment area, but gives you room to move about and expand. You start off with 2 fields, but they're not ready to harvest, so you gotta wait for them. So, I recommend doing exactly what I'm doing right now and get a bit of mowing done. Get a bit of silage in for maybe some cows. Although I am thinking of doing sheep on this map. I might get some cows. It's actually worse than 19, dude. The nighttime in 19 is like near impossible to see in, especially with YouTube encoding. Which, by the way, is why if you know, I always skip through nights. Hello, Henry. Today is a good day. Today is very much a good day for Farm Sim, because this is a brand new to 19 map. And very high quality, super high quality map. Thoroughly recommend. It's out on all platforms right now. Hey Dalton, what up? Not a whole lot at the moment. We're just kind of faffing about doing a bit of mowing. Enjoying the fact that Peterville's actually managed to make it out of mob tennis or map tennis with Giants. Onto pretty much everything console, PC. So if you got Farm Sim 19 on anything, you can download this map right now. Does this map have the adjusted lighting? I don't think so. Graphics on 19 are a bit too gloomy sometimes. The shadows are a bit severe. But I actually find it's a bit too bright. It's a bit too washed out. Will I be streaming after 8? No. I'm going to be finishing up at about 7. Because I am presuming Mr. Landykid is also going to want to show off this map. At a guess. And, I mean, I'm into my, halfway through the third hour of streaming today. Although the stream's only been 25 minutes long so far. I think 17 did better in terms of the sky and not washing out everything. The more I play 19, the more I agree with Bullet Bill that the lighting system, the default lighting system, needs a lot of work. And the colors need a lot of work. Zipa, thank you again for the, well, thank you for the extra €2. Does that say what you think it says? Does not say what you think it says, Stu. I'm not on the same page as you here. I apologize. What are you? You mean? Are you questioning whether the map's out? Go look at the mod hub. That's what I did when Simulator Gaming pointed out the map was out. I said, no. You don't troll me today. Hi, Bio Venus. Enjoy, dude. I say enjoy. You're gonna enjoy it. If you like British maps, oh boy, is it out for console? Yep. You have to go into the All Mods menu, RN, which I'm presuming by now you know how to do. Left thumbstick down, or press it down to hear the click. R3 on PS4. Left stick, pushy majig on Xbox One, and it'll be under maps there. Released there about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. In quite a sizable mod dump. R3 on PS4. Did I not say R3? R3? L3? You've installed Project Fly, so now people will see an idiot flying around. GG. Matt, add me on there. If you search up Rainbow Dave, you'll find me pretty quickly. Matt's making the... Matt's working on something particularly special. It's an invisible imaginary mod that is only downloadable at exactly 5:43 p.m. and 17 seconds on the 5th Tuesday of every month. This is what happens when I get to stream first, Landy, is I steal the title and you've got to come up with something better. So outdo me! You should have known I'd go for It's Out. If you can't tell, by the way, I'm in a really good mood today. That's not what he said, Chad. Use his actual words. If you're gonna make fun of Landy, use his actual words. To an extent, Chad. But I'll be honest, both myself and Landy have stopped caring too much. I'll keep the streams PG as much as I can, but if if something slips out every now and then, so be it. Matt, just send me a PM on Discord with your username. I'll add you later. It does literally nothing. All it does is highlight people in green on the radar. PG is no fun, but it makes money. selective hearing. I'm liking this. This is the first time I've used this. I like this mower. Works surprisingly well. No PG also. Well, that's true, yeah. PG tends to make it... well... PG makes slightly less nothing. Lone Oak? Yes. Oxen David has permission from Bullet Bill to convert Lone Oak specifically. So that is coming to 19. Yeah, modding is really good. I like modding. I refuse to call it AAA modding. They're gonna have it 3 A's in all caps. It's which I would totally be louder on my sister's asleep because she's on night shift tonight. Really like Lone Oak. Lone Oak was fantastic. It was probably like one of the 3 best American maps for 417. Like 1 or 2 or 3 of the best ones. As the EC stream go today, it went really well. Took a lot longer than anticipated. Took actually the 2 hours that I'd planned initially. Released ones anyway, yeah. Let's not talk about the mess that is the American modding community. You caught it number 1? See, I would, but NLD Farmers made some amazing maps as well, and like NLD's maps were truly spectacular. This isn't a Scottish machine. Well, neither is the Fendt. Neither is the Massey Ferguson. This is American. This is German. This is Japanese, because I think it looks like a Toyota Hilux. This is also American. This is Dutch. Would you like to try and argue that machines aren't Scottish? Evening, Glengar. Bill nailed it. Bill nailed it because, frankly, because he straight up used the real area. Lone Oak is a real farm. Myself and Landy were looking at it on Google Maps one night. I'm not going to say where it is, but we looked at the... New Holland is based off the old Clayson Harvesters, which was Dutch. Granted, New Holland is now a German-American-British company, but originally it was Dutch. It's actually technically Italian because it's owned by Fiat. How am I doing today? I'm doing very good today, Glengar. I've been having a very fun day. If you want to see me in my absolute element, watch the stream I did earlier at the DC3, the D-Day special. That was so much fun. Stressful, but fun. Hand flying a DC3 for 2 hours, and then just nailing the landing. Oh, so rewarding. Hello, Jake. How are you doing today? Hand flying and hand navigating. As I flew, Landy will understand this. I flew VOR. It's Land Alpha. No GPS. Only external program I needed for that was Navaraf, technically, but I could have done it very easily with Little Dav Map or even Sky Vector just to get the frequencies. What's that picture? No, yes, that is correct, Chad. That is the pickup. Yeah, why is it, Landy? This is the new question. What the hell is it? Because I've been saying for so long that it's a Hilux. Because I know it's the trucking game, but what make and model is it? Because, like, to me, it just looks like an old Toyota Hilux. Just do the very Irish thing and make some silage immediately. Never really clicked with Lonoke. I mean, you're not going to click with every map. I don't think you should expect to click with every map. You know, I don't click with every map, and I'll say, like, it's not for me if I don't like a map for basically no reason other than it just didn't click with me. Not good with ever. Yeah, in real life it is a bit on the damp side. Let's get this. Actually, let's get the Bergman. Don't use the Bergman much. I did see that, Jake. I meant to download it, but I completely forgot. I'm liking this music. Landy, try the upbeat playlist in Pretzel. Giving it a try today, and I'm quite liking the non-stop the non-stop time-lapse music that's going on. You know, play single player farm sim? Chill playlist, yeah, the chill playlist is quite good. I just like more upbeat music during stream, so I like usually in the happy playlist today I decided upbeat just for funsies. And I'm liking the non-stop time-lapse music. If you look at it from the back, the model number on the side disappears. They've got things set slightly off then. Not a huge problem with it. It's just a minor thing. Most people prefer the opposite way around. Each to their own, Michael. I'm not gonna say, oh, you're wrong for only playing multiplayer farm sim. Where's the... There it is. I prefer single player for sure. To get the new Massey, I would, but I don't have it installed. I haven't downloaded it. Landy, go with people's suggestions. Download the Massey. You'll get extra views if you put the Massey into your thumbnail, seemingly. I missed the trick. You can learn from the mistake I made. What do you, I think what I think of the music is kind of irrelevant. What do you guys think of the music that I've got on today? Took about 2 weeks to fix. You could fix it yourself in about 10 seconds in GE. Or is it GE? Possibly GE, possibly like an XML tweak. But it's not a huge issue. It just takes a while for things to get tested. Yeah, same. I had the same problem. Go into your mod folder. The one without FS17 in front is the old Peterbilt, so you can delete that. You like EDM? See, I'm not an EDM fan, and I'm enjoying this. It's not based off Shamrock. No, it's not. It's based in Scotland. Ingar. Or if it's 19 then, Sim. Good lord. Absolute git. Just say... Did you just say, just saying? Or did something get blocked and I didn't see it? You're on console, you have to wait. For what, Chad? Oh, for the fix. Never mind. Shamrock Valley. No, I think this is all from scratch. It does remind me of Shamrock as well, Glengar. It's got a very Irish feel to it, but no, I'm pretty sure it's... MJ would be the one to ask, for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's based off just an area of Scotland. And I will say, having been through Scotland a decent few times, it does feel very Irish in spots. Like, there's not a huge difference between kind of I don't know if it's based off a real place, but it kind of feels like it's out by at the Stranraer, Gretna kind of area. Kind of southwestern Scotland. Because it's got some hills, and it's near the coast. And it just kind of has that feel that it's somewhere on the road between Stranraer and Gretna Green. Definitely reminds me of driving through there, or being driven through there. I don't drive, haven't driven, but being like going through there on my way to Sunderland, very much reminds me of the southwest of Scotland. It's got a Scottish flag at the house. Saltire, very nice. Very rare to see a saltire in a map, or saltire, sail tire, tires for sale. Not sure how to pronounce that. Oh, Hog Terminator. You by any chance a pig farmer? How you doing, dude? Sometimes I say things that don't. Saltire. Saltire? Saltire doesn't sound right. Saltire. Soul tar. It's tar for the soul. Wild Hog Hunter. Ah. Like the graphics add-ons simulate exactly how much coffee? 2 cups? I think Sims figured out why I'm a bit giddy. I normally only have 1 cup of coffee before a stream. Today I've had 2. The second one was quite strong. I'm definitely awake. What's going on in this episode? I'm doing grass work because that's all I can really do on the map at the moment. Which is as good an excuse as any, really. I like doing grass work, so excuses are excuses. Hey Tommy, how you doing today, dude? That may not be coffee, no. I tend to get, coffee tends to be a very good pick-me-up for me. And having double the amount of coffee as normal is definitely helpful. Can I have a quick look in Discord, admin? Sure. Admin. Your call, Glengar and Janice. I do Let's Play. I mean, I'll stream it. I'm not really wanting to do farm sim videos at all at the moment, Kevin. I don't feel like they're worthwhile. I don't enjoy the game enough to do videos on it. It's much more enjoyable for me to stream it and to have interaction directly instead of trying to do convoluted crap in videos. What's my Discord? Should be in the description, but if one of the mods wants to throw the Discord command in, that'd be awesome. Assuming... well, Nightbot is working today. Nightbot seems to work at random now, which I don't like. Thank you, Simulate. Oh, let's make BGA silage. Can I... oh, do I own the BGA? This is the next issue. Is the BGA an owned piece of land? No, but it costs 83 grand. Let's buy the BGA. Here we go. Dave loves us. BGA, BGA, BGA. Simmons, you would never have won that, Stu, because it's a mod only command. Yeah, I need to change that potentially. It got made mod only because people are spamming the crap out of commands for a while. And I I got angry and made everything mod only. So that people would stop playing with the damn bot. I wonder how much silage I can fit into this. Issues. I've only gone and got the trailer stuck. It is properly stuck. Okay, that hasn't helped somehow. That, however, has. Never gotten into doing silage for the BGA only. These are dynamic? Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell no, I've made a roadblock. Oh, that was stupid. Right, what I've succeeded in doing is made a mess. Also, I now have bollard stuck under the... There we go. MJ, have ruined the map already. I hope the music's not too loud for you guys, by the way, because it's blowing my ears off. Or I hope it is loud enough. I think is the better way to put it. Let me just grab this. Not even 24 hours. New record. Sound is good. Yeah, I've just turned the music down on my headphones, so now I can actually hear myself think. Don't break that. Too loud. You give me dynamic things to hit near the BGA, I'm gonna hit them and see what happens. It usually ends up in a roadblock. I mean, it's me, and it's something I can smash into and drive through, and I mean, that's not a good combination of things. Got your new headphones, they got a good bass. Very nice. I'm not used to very bassy headphones, so I'm still kind of getting used to the amount of bass in these. Because every time there's like a bass hit or a big drum hit, it's like, oh god, my ears. Very interesting name, Eddie Boo, yeah. Yeah, listen, Glengar, in regards to what you said in admin chat, just so that I'm clear, short leash. I'll put it that way. Thank you, Carturks, who's apparently lurking. Yeah, I'm glad I decided on the Bergman, because I think the other one would have been kind of painfully slow. I'm gonna go with Yanis made the right decision there. Is there gonna be cows in this map? I'm thinking more going towards like pigs or sheep. Because like I do cows on pretty much every map. I want to kind of do something different on this one, especially seeing as I got 73 on Meadowgrove. Like that map's gonna basically revolve around what do the cows need today. I want to do something different on this one, so I'm thinking of either pigs or sheep. That's going to be kind of a preference of you guys to a certain extent, but what would you guys like to see more? Would you like to see me working with the pigs? Because I rarely work with the pigs. Or would you like me to faff about with sheep and just throw grass at them forever? The horse stable on this map makes you feel dizzy? Where's the horse stable? Oh, it's over there! Do all the YouTube admins not have a secret code like Biscuit and the Cake Off? I mean, no, but... you can see, Alexander, how I can communicate something to the mods here, because you have access to the admin chat. How I can communicate something without actually saying the words. Join the Discord. Well, thank you very much, Kirk. Everybody's welcome in there. If you like planes, there's a room for that. If you like motorsports, there's room for that. I've delimited them because it used to be the case that it would end up as me giving people roles because the commands just weren't known by anybody. Because it was a dumb idea on my part. So you can mute like areas you don't want to have people screeching about. Again, DMF. MMQs, hello. So I'm curious. You guys have had a little bit of time on this one. Not a lot yet, but a little bit of time. What do you guys think of Peterbilt? Because I had the unfair advantage, and so did Sim and I think Landy as well, of having the map a bit early. I'm curious what you guys think of it now that it's out. Yeah, the Motorsport Room is going to be super active next weekend, the 15th and 16th. Me on streams, not so much. That is my weekend off because I'll be watching Le Mans. The Volcan de Mans. On next weekend. 24 hours of Le Mans. And I watch that every year, and I fall asleep with about 4 hours to go every year, and this year it's probably going to be not much different. It's a lovely map. It's really well made. Like, with the amount of maps that I go through, it's very easy at this point. I already made that joke, Sim. You stole your trucks. It's very easy to tell, if you go through enough maps, what is a really good map, what is not such a good map. And after, what, how long have I been playing Farm Sim? Like 5-6 years? I can kind of tell at a glance if I'm going to enjoy a map or not. And this was one of the maps that I was like, oh my god, yes. Yeah, the next, so this weekend I'll be streaming. The next 2 weekends, not so much. Because, the two 24-hour races that I love are on back-to-back. Because I want to watch the Nordschleife at 24. One of the most difficult races in the world. Your sport again this year, is it? I think it's on Eurosport. You put the logo on, Rachel? Are you serious, Sim? I'm not sure if you're serious or not. Because that might be that might be one of the rare things that you're actually serious about. There you go. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, or just enjoying the map, you can give the old like button a hit. We're on 28 likes, which is the highest I've gotten under an hour in a long time. And just a quick reminder, in about 20 minutes time, Landy Kid is going to be streaming also on this map, so you can get his opinions. I don't think they're gonna be much different from mine. Hey Jimbo. I don't think Landy's opinions are gonna be much different from mine. I mean, this is just a really good map. Really good map, well made. Hotly anticipated for good reason. Yeah, there's been a gang of us in it, just picking up this map, and hopefully we picked it up to the point where you're not disappointed. Because, this is a damn good map. It is a really damn good map. one of the very rare ones that I'm like, oh, I need this. I need this map. I mean, Ventonman's the same, but I don't think Dusty Dave's ever going to get finished. Up the Look Field, definitely. Perfect size fields. I mean, see, field sizes, Charlie, are all personal preference. Like, some people are going to prefer tiny, tiny fields. Some people are going to prefer fields that are basically the entire map. But, it's got a nice balance of fields, because there's some really small ones and some really huge ones. And I think the balance is important in basically a full-size map like this. That you're not constantly feeling like you're in tiny fields, or not feeling like all the fields are huge. That kind of, you can start off with the smaller ones and kind of make your way upwards. Move your way up. I'm thinking of getting a bigger combine for this map, actually. Already. Because I got the TX32 on Meadowgrove, and that, it just about fits there. I don't think it'll fit as well here. This is a full 2X, Chad, yeah. In terms of the number X system, this is 2X. 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers. 4 square kilometer map. 4X is 16 square kilometers, and it goes up exponentially from there. But I really think 2X is about the right size for most maps. Some, like I would argue American maps might be better off on a 4X. Definitely Australian maps. Just to give an idea of kind of the scale of farming over there, but I think British style, you're best off keeping it to a 2X. The same with, for the most part, European style. Unless you want to try and represent like a really huge farm. Just bear in mind that if you do like a 4X, YouTubers are less likely to cover it, because 4Xs involve several minutes of driving to get around the damn map. I once spent half an hour driving from one side of a 4X to the other. Granted, I did it in a Profi hopper, but it still took half an hour. That ranch way too big. Yeah. Again, field sizes come down to personal preference, because there are going to be people out there that want fields that ridiculously huge. Personally, I kind of like the balance. Like, I like fields where you're kind of in between the 4 and 6 meter range, and you might even think of squeezing a 9 meter piece of equipment in. Field 29 is quite large, actually. Wow. I thought Field 29 was really small based on the map, but no, it's huge. I will, by the way, get a wheel loader on this map, just for ease of getting the silage done. There we go, that's Field 27 Dunzo. Now, should we do Field 28, or should we just give time a bit of fast forward? That is the new question. You hate having OCD bent sometimes. Chad, you might not like this map then, because everything's at weird angles. Which isn't a criticism, it's an observation. Everything's at kind of interesting, jaunty angles. Which is a nice kind of departure from everything being perfectly flat and square and 90-degree angles everywhere. But, yeah, if I were to teleport to, let's say, up by the pigs, visit there. This is all nice and flat until you get into, I think it's this shed, where you suddenly realize, no, it's not. No, this is the lemon flat yard. It is, yeah, it's up here. That like everything just looks slightly off because it's at funky angles. I do, Alexander. I do. But everything's at a kind of a weird, jaunty angle, just to be interesting. Which is nice. I don't like maps that are all, you know, everything's on a flat. I like maps where things are tilted and interesting angles. It makes doing round bales hell, but it, I'm gonna do while you guys decide if I want to why? Oh, CSC pack. Can I get city big tires on this, please? No? I'm good. Yes. And in wheel loaders, Raptor bucket, 4,000 liters. It's 6650 from CD. Do I have any advance on 6650? No, but I'll use the multi-purpose. Any Irish maps going to console? I know Axie wants to work on Shamrock Valley 19. See you, Stu. I know Axie wants to work on Shamrock Valley 19. Yeah, CSC pack seemingly does that, and I'm not a big fan of it. But Shamrock 19 is kind of on the back burner while he's working on mod contest stuff. And his aim is to get Shamrock onto console at long last. I hope that's his next project after the mod contest. Sincerely, I want that on console. Even though I don't play on console, I want it on there. Because you guys missed an absolute treat in 17. You deserve it now. Hey, Jack. It's going good. How's it going with you? I hope for the sake of the console community that Shamrock makes it on this time. I think what we'll do for the remainder of the stream is actually compact down the silage. We've only got about 10 minutes left. Hello, David. What are my graphic settings? Max. Pretty much maxed out. If the stream seems a bit janky, it's because I have absolutely no idea how to fix the damn thing. I've tried about 7 different settings. Mod contest winners get announced the 27th of July. Yeah, the maps and mods from the contest will be released. I think it's about a week after the submission date, or a few days afterwards. Both by Christmas. We're at May now. We're in June now. I think by Christmas is a bit ambitious, Chad. Because you know the amount of work Oxy puts into maps. I think if he did them back to back and didn't try and get them out on the mod hub, that he'd get them both done by Christmas. What's the map like? David, I'll answer your question with a question. What have I been saying about this map for the last few months? This is a map that I wanted. I wanted this map because it's really bloody good. And it met my expectations. It is a really good map. Potentially for some people a replacement for Oakfield. For others maybe a replacement for Meadowgrove. It's something that you can bring out kind of the middle-sized equipment on. I hope some of the mod contest stuff comes to console. Not all of it will. The scripts obviously won't be able to, but I hope at least some of it makes its way over onto the console side of the world. Folklore looks good. You can wait longer for Lona. I've never been a fan of the Welker map. It's nothing against, you know, the Welkers. Zero against them. It's just not something that I'd want to play in Farm Sim. Not a map or an area that I feel suits gameplay very well. And that's 100% personal preference. Yeah, for me, it's not a good map. For you, it might be the best map in the world. For others, it might be just another one in a long line of maps that are somewhere in the middle. As long as somebody enjoys it, it's a good map. You download it with the purpose of using the landscaping tools. Ah, that's not a bad idea. Keep forgetting they're a thing. Just try and raise this a bit more so I can get it a bit closer to the wall. There we go. Running out the fields, adding animal pens, yeah. Decided early on, yeah, because the crops you start off with, at least on my version of the map, or my map, weren't fully grown. Too big for you. It's too big for me as well. It's too big, and this is gonna sound like some weird criticism, but this is how I feel. It's too big and open. I like more claustrophobic maps. Like, this is a bit claustrophobic. It's nice and open. You get lovely views, but it's a bit claustrophobic when you're on the roads, and that's kind of my happy place with maps. You'll notice that with like every map that I play. Like, Oxy likes his claustrophobic roads. I like my claustrophobic roads. Nathan likes doing claustrophobic roads. Dusty Dave does claustrophobic roads, and I kind of love it. I really, 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 really like the feel of, like, if you, and this is funny coming from me knowing how badly I drive, you know, if you get a wheel wrong, you're in the hedge. You know, that's a really nice feeling on a map, because it adds a sense of challenge, even if you're, you know, driving down that same road for the 15th time in the last 10 minutes. There's a sense of a challenge to just a natural challenge to the map. Not based on having gigantic fields. Normal British map, yeah. Sea Hawk and the articulated tractions is a drawing point for you. Well, everybody's gonna have different different wants in maps, Chad. Like I said, if you enjoy it, that's the main thing for you. And the main thing for somebody who makes a map is thinking that their map is... I've heard of that, Kneebaggern, yeah. Myself and Landy and Silver have all been kind of debating whether it's actually possible, and one of us needs to message Giants at some point, just kind of going, hey, it'll probably be Lars. Hey Lars, is this... Yeah, could do like a whip around the office and find out if this is actually possible? It's saying it'd be impossible to play. That's the problem with maps that big. It'd be impossible to play, and I don't know. It wouldn't be able to have much detail in Kneebaggern. This is the problem. Is once you get so big with a map, you might notice this with 4X maps actually. You might notice the 4X maps have just an odd lack of detail in spots, and the reason behind that is that's optimization. You have to, like, with something like Meadowgrove, Nathan could throw in so much detail because it's all kind of clumped up in one place. With this, you'll notice there's slightly less detail work, but it's more dotted around. And that's an optimization trick on 2X maps. because I'd count Meadow Grove as kind of 1.5x. On a 4x, you'll notice there's not a ton of detail, but there's some areas that are very well detailed because there's not a whole lot going on around them. That's a trick on the 4x. And then on an 8x, which I've never been on one, but I have very, very little detail, and it's very sporadic. So bringing that up to 64x, the forest probably would have to be like 1 tree, maybe 5. The yard would pretty much have to be a shed and a silo, and that would be your lot. And the rest of it would just be fields. There wouldn't be room for any sort of detail work whatsoever. And if you were to try and do a British map that big, you would have fields but no hedges. Oxy is an absolute magician when it comes to optimization. He just grabs a map by the neck and chokes it down in size until it's... I don't think Marvel could be made any more efficient space-wise. I don't think it'd be possible to make Marvel any smaller than it actually is, in terms of the amount of megs you need to download. Or the amount of memory it takes. In black, I've been told it comes in gold, David, and I refuse to get anything that comes in gold in anything but gold. Unless it also comes in pink, in which case it's coming in pink. I have to stroke my own ego, you know, golden tractors... in silver, hello. Metallic green looks unreal. Ooh, they managed to figure out metallic green. Welcome back, MJ. Details are also there. They're not. That's the trick, Chad. It's all LODs. If you look carefully, it's all 2D sprites. They're all conveniently facing you. It's all 2D. If you look across the map on Marvel, there is not a single 3D thing looking at you once you're outside the render circle. Hey, Aaron. Guys, let me know when Landy's live. He should be going live momentarily. On this map, which, if you want to compare and contrast my views versus his, I think this is spectacular. I've been waiting for this for a long ass time. Since, Simulator recommended me, I nagged MJ into giving me the map early, and I don't regret it. I do regret it because I've been wanting it for so long, and I'm so glad that it got released today. I'm so glad both for myself, because I'm allowed to be selfish once in a while. I'm glad for myself because I get to play it. I'm glad for the community because you guys get to play it. And I'm glad for MJ because he can finish playing map tennis and actually work on something else for once. Which I think might actually be the important thing, is MJ isn't going to be driven mad by this map anymore. Until everybody starts shouting problems at him. There's a few words, yeah. Oh, what you mean is the impression of things in the distance are still there. By the way, MJ, I slightly broke the map earlier. You maybe shouldn't have made everything by the BGA dynamic, because I made a roadblock by mistake. CCTV detail around the farm yet? I didn't notice that. Well spotted, Roscoe. If it makes you feel any better, MJ, I'm pretty sure everybody else is gonna love it. You can be that one guy who just hates on the map. For I'd argue good reason. I mean, it's your map, you're allowed to hate on it. Especially with all the trouble it's giving you. But I'm fairly certain everybody else is going to be just like, oh my god, yes, more of this please, MJ. You just start getting harassed by people on the street. When's your next map coming out? Why aren't you working on your map right now? I would hate for that to happen to me, actually. That's horrific. I hope everyone does as well. I love it. I'm jaded and tired of farms in, but I love this map. It's a nice change. A pleasant change. Very soon. Oh, you planning on entering the mod contest, MJ? You're not doing a Dusty Dave and trying to make a map in 6 weeks again, are you? Because I don't think you'll be able to top Dusty Cove as a 6-week map. Because Dusty tried it for the FSUK mod contest last year and it didn't work. 2 more things to do on it. And then you'll have 2 months of arguing with giants about it again. Aren't you excited, MJ? You've almost got the map done and then you have lovely 2 months of having an argument with giants. I hope, by the way, people realize I'm just messing about. Oh dear. If you're new and wondering why I'm ripping on MJ so much, you can't, as it's a convert. You can still upload it to Giants. Unless it's not a convert of one of your own maps. If it's a convert of one of yours, you can totally send it to Giants. Even if the original map was on FSUK, you can send the convert to Giants. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm puffing about on this so much at the moment, I need to get new coils, but I can't remember what number this coil is, so I need to extract it later on. And to extract it, I need to dry this out, which means I'm puffing a bit more than I usually would. Also, this currently has my backup oil in it, which is disgusting, and I'm trying to get rid of it as quickly as possible. But yeah, guys, let me know when Landy's live, because I don't want to be overstreaming Landy too much today. It's a big views day, and it's a 17 map that's unmodded. Oh, you can totally send it to Giants, dude. You can get that right out on console as well. Have the same argument with Giants all over again. Hey, see, console people, I'm sticking up for you here. I'm being the good guy for once. I'm not causing problems. I am for MJ. I don't think you can enter it into the mod contest, but you can totally, like, send it in for normal testing. I'm not sure about the mod contest. I don't think you're allowed to enter converts into that. No, you're not. You're not allowed to enter converts into the contest, but you can send it off for normal testing. I believe so, Roscoe. He has seemingly stolen them from Sim's farm. Need permission? No, it's just the rules of the mod contest are that you can't enter converts. It has to be like a brand new mod. Landy's live? Landy's live. Oh, on that note, we'll end my second stream of the day. 3 hours, 20 minutes of streaming today. That had different problems, Chad. I don't want to go into that. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of what happened to the Black Sheep Massey Pack. Mr. Landicate is live. Laundry Cot is live. Is the Massey on the title? You listen to my advice. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with some flight sim. It'll be the world tour. I'll be flying a 737, so if you want to see me faff about a new jet, feel free to watch that. Until then, stay safe, and goodbye.
I was lost and sad to the voices in my